welcome back everyone for another weekend of Washington Little Caps hockey. We're coming to you this weekend from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the Little Caps are about to start the first of 3 games against the Pittsburgh Penguins elite team. Caps will be wearing red in this game, and starting off on your right, Pens elite will be wearing white with yellow trim, and starting off on your left. Caps come out of their huddle and make their way to the bench and center ice. Little Caps welcome back number 96, James Harrison, who missed a stretch nursing an injury and has returned to the lineup today. He starts out here along with Grayson, Kareem, Liam, and Ellis. Max Hobbs gets the start in net for this one. And teams will line up here for the opening face-off. Kareem takes this one and wins it back for Liam. Liam sends it back towards Ellis. Now behind the net, Liam will pick it up in the corner, and it's on a pen stick now. It comes all the way back below the goal line, and back on a pen stick. Now it's Liam who picks it up, and he gives it forward for James, but it's stuck on the blue line, at least for the moment. Now back on a pen stick. Still fishing for it there is James, and now Grayson hacks it forward, and it's sent in deep here by Pittsburgh. Behind the net now, it's Liam who picks it up. He gets it to Grayson. It's turned over there and sent towards the net. Behind the net, Ellis will pick it up and send it back for Grayson on the wall, but quickly it's turned back towards the net. Chasing it there is Ellis, who sends it back for Liam. Liam looks to get it up to Grayson. Comes off the wall and is sent back towards the front. And into the corner now. The Caps, off the opening face-off, have not been able to get out of their zone. Now Kevin plays it over to Liam, who chips it forward for James. Now it comes across the blue line. Caps will make a change here as Pittsburgh looks to re-enter quickly. They send it in below the goal line, where Kaylee will pick the puck up and make her way up the ice. Kaylee with some room here to skate the puck forward, does, as a defender takes a spill. The Caps have it in the zone now, and it's Declan who plays it at the point, looking to keep it in there together with Walker. They do, but the Pens recover in the circle and now chip it forward across the blue line. Chasing it is Declan. Declan brings it around behind the net and leaves for Kaylee. Kaylee gets it over to Jax, but now it's Kaylee who sends it up over the line. Pittsburgh resets here in their end. From the corner, they look to get it out, but it's Peter on the forecheck who's there to keep it in along with Harrison. Pittsburgh looks to exit on the opposite side, and now they get it across the blue line. Sending it in from distance now is Pittsburgh. Max makes the stop, and in the corner, it's Duran who picks it up and gives for Peter. Peter gets it up to Harrison. Now it's Kai who carries it across the blue line. Kai looks to get it in. His shot wide of the net. On the wall now, it's Duran who brings it in below the goal line. Kai coming in to help out, but it's Pittsburgh who gets it around the other way. Theo looks to stop it there, but now it comes over the line, and it's Peter who will chip it back in. Quickly sent in there by Pittsburgh, and behind the net it's Theo who'll look to pick it up. It squirts to the front, and now it's loose near the dot, and Pittsburgh recontrols it, but now it's Kai who has it, and it's taken back by Pittsburgh. Now it's Peter in the corner who looks to get it out, but it's turned over in front. Back on Peter's stick now. He sends it behind the net. Caps have to be careful here. And now it's Peter who will pick it up and send it forward for Grayson. Grayson works his way up over the line, sending a shot towards the net. It goes wide there, but it's Ellis who comes in now to support the play, and all the way back down in the Caps end, it's Ellis who will get there first. Working her way up the ice now is Ellis, coming across the blue line. It's dropped here from Liam, and Liam will carry it forward here from the dot. Looking to come in, Liam sends one just over the crossbar. Grayson supporting at the point, keeps the puck in. Now in the corner, it's Pensley who picks it up. Liam now pinching in low. Picked it up there and looked to bring it around, but it's Pensley who work it out, and they carry it forward. Ellis here on defense. Swats the puck to the side, and Liam will come in and get it up to Grayson. Grayson scoops and sends it forward down the ice as the Caps make a change here. Now it's Kaylee who comes back to pick this up, and she brings it around the net, and it'll be sent forward for Walker, who gets it up to Declan. Declan has it taken from him. The shot there goes wide. Now it's on a Pittsburgh stick. They reset to the point and send it towards net. Max sticks it to the glass, and picking it up now behind the net is Kaylee. It's taken from her there on the wall, and now it's sent in from distance and kicked to the corner by Max. Broken up high by Kaylee. The puck now comes out of the zone. And Pittsburgh recollects here in neutral ice and sends the puck in deep. Behind the net now, it's Declan. Coming in to help out is Jace. Caps running with 4 centers today with their wing pairs. Puck came across the line here, and we will have an offside call. Jace will line up to take this one along with Harrison and Peter, Duran and Theo on D. Harrison scoops the puck up off the draw and sends it in to the Pittsburgh end, where Pittsburgh will play it behind the net and look to exit on the weak side. In the neutral zone now, Pittsburgh gains center and sends it in behind the Caps net. Duran does battle for it there, and it comes out dangerously in front, but a good block there in front by the Caps. Coming forward with it now is Theo. Theo carries it across the line and looks to dangle in, but it's stopped here and sent back the other way. Now from distance, it's sent into the corner. Theo will pick it up there and send it out. A shot from Pittsburgh comes to the corner, now behind the net. Battle for the puck. It comes to the front dangerously, but Harrison now is there to pick up the puck and send it down the ice. Dangerous chance there. Kai here on the forecheck looks to give his teammates a chance to complete the change. And now Pittsburgh gets the puck over the line, but it's quickly brought back in by the Caps. But they turn it over, and now Pittsburgh comes through neutral ice. They get the puck in to the corner where Liam sends it around behind the net. Ellis working there. And now Liam on it again behind the net. He gets it back to Ellis, who sends it up the half wall, but is swatted right back in by Pittsburgh. Now Pittsburgh looks to get it to the top of the crease, but nobody's there. It comes all the way back to the point, and in the corner it's broken up by Kai, and now it'll be picked up by Liam. Liam sends it forward for Grayson. But it comes off his stick, but right back on his stick. Now he chips it in. And behind the net, it's Pittsburgh that picks it up and looks to break out. But now Walker brings the puck in offside, so we'll have a whistle and a neutral zone faceoff. 6:49 to go in the first. 0-0 the score. Shots 5 for the Pens, 1 for the Caps. Zander now wins it back for Declan. He gets it over the line and into the zone, but it's quickly sent back out by Pittsburgh. Kaylee now will chase this puck back into her end and look to work her way up the ice. Kaylee works her way through the neutral zone and carries it now below the hash marks. And now from behind the net, Kaylee still on the puck, has it taken away there, and the Pens will look to get it out. But Jax at the point keeps it in, and Jax now on the puck, looks to get it to the front, and it's Walker who puts the shot on. That's kicked away there by the goaltender. Back on Jax's stick now. He gets it to Zander behind the net, but the Pens sweep it over the blue line, and Kaylee will retreat now for this one. She sends it across for for Declan, who sends it back for Walker, but it's taken away here by the Pens, who get it over the blue line. Now the Pens working their way into the zone. They have it behind the net. Duran picks it up there and sends it to the corner where Peter will look to work it up the wall. Peter now carries it forward, and it's picked up by Harrison. Harrison carries it over the line and sends it in deep behind the net where Peter will chase it there. Peter on top of the puck. In the corner, does battle there. Karim comes in to help out. Now it's Peter who has it, and he looks to get towards the front. It's canceled out there, and now it's Pittsburgh who gets it out over the line. Duran gets it up for Harrison, and it'll be picked up here by Karim, who looks to work his way in. Staying on the puck there, looks to drop it, but nobody's home. It comes back now to Theo. Theo sends a shot towards the front, and it's on Karim's stick now, and he looks to get it out, and it comes to Duran. The redirect chance there is broken up. Karim works on it in the corner now with a couple of Penguins, but they slide the puck out of the zone. So Duran now will pick this up and look to get it in. It comes to James. James now leaves for Karim. Karim looks to work his way in, but has it taken off him here. And it comes out now back to Duran, who sends it forward for Karim. It's taken away there by Pittsburgh. And now Duran picks it up once again, working his way forward to the blue line. Jace now with the puck, tries to dangle through a couple, works his way into the zone. Jace leaves it at the dot for Grayson. His shot there goes just wide. Good chance there for the Caps, who started to create a little bit of pressure here, but now it's the Pens who come in. Nice work there by Ellis on D. Puck in the corner here in the Caps end, and the Caps look to get it out now in neutral ice. The Pens send it into the Caps end. It'll go behind the net here where Ellis will pick it up behind Max. On the wall now, it's Walker who sends it forward for Grayson. Grayson carries the puck forward over the line. Grayson sends a shot that comes off a skate and goes into the corner. Kept in here at the point by Ellis, and now it's sent out until it comes to Liam's stick, who quickly brings it back over the line. Liam now carries the puck in, looking to tee it up for a shot, but it comes off his stick there, and now the Pens look to catch the Caps, but Ellis is able to recover that puck and quickly gets it back to Jax. Jax slides it over the line, and coming forward with it here is Kai. Now it's sent back out, and it's on Liam's stick. He sends it in deep, and will make a change here behind the net. The Pens swing it to the opposite side and look now to carry it over the line. Neutral ice, they enter the Caps end and look to get towards the front. From the side now, they put a backhand shot towards the net. but it's Xander who comes up with it. He sends it forward here for Jax. Now it's Kai who has it. Kai works his way through the neutral zone, and from distance sends one on net. That's gloved down by the Pittsburgh goaltender. So we will have a face-off in the offensive zone here for the Caps. 2:11 to go here in the first. Kaneem will take this face-off along with Peter, Harrison, Cayley, and Declan, and it's kept in by a sprawling Declan. Now it comes over the line. Good effort there by Declan to try to make something out of that play from the ice. But offsides is the call. We'll have a face-off now in the neutral zone. Same group out there, and it's one back. Declan will chase it here as it came all the way back into the Caps' end, and Declan comes forward with the puck now. It's on Harrison's stick. Harrison carries it through neutral ice over the blue line. Harrison sends a shot from distance. The rebound there for a moment, but it's cleared out now and kept in. Now it's back on Kareem's stick, and Kareem will work his way around the defender here and look to get it to the front, and there it is, but it's stopped by the goaltender as that puck came to the front from below the goal line. Harrison had a whack at it but couldn't get all of it, and the Pittsburgh goalie makes a nice save there to keep the game scoreless. Caps have jumped ahead here in the shot count after being down a number of shots early on. Now it is Theo who works his way into the slot, tries to get the shot on. It's stopped there by Pittsburgh, and now it's Grayson who looks to get it to the front. And it comes back for Duran, who keeps it in. No, he doesn't. It just came over the line. Referee standing right there blows the whistle. And we have an offside call and a neutral zone faceoff here with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. Jace on the draw wins it for the Caps and gets it to Grayson, who sends to Duran. Duran now to James. James looking to shoot through the triangle there, but the shot is blocked, and it comes to the corner. Under a minute here in the opening period. It's on Grayson's stick. Grayson looks to get it to the front. It's loose there, and the rebound now is stopped by the Pittsburgh goaltender as Jace was looking to clean it up in front. But we will have a face-off in the offensive zone now after that whistle. 50 seconds to go here in a scoreless first period, and Kai on the draw battles for it. It's collected here by Jax, who looks to get it to Walker, and it just came off his stick. Now Theo keeps it in at the point, but it squirts over the line, and Theo will reset here. Theo looking to move forward with this puck, navigates it into the offensive zone, and it's kept in by Walker. Walker from the slot sends a shot on. Rebound is there for a moment, and it comes back to the point. From there it's sent in, and Duran picks it up here and looks to get it towards the front. Now it's Walker who tries to find Jax. Jax looks for the turnaround try, but it goes wide. And it's pinned up now on the wall. And that's how the period will end. So after one period of play, score is 0-0. Shots after one, 10 for the Caps, 6 for the Pens. And that's how we will go in to the second period. All right, so we get ready for the start of the second period now. 0-0 is the score. Caps in red on your left in this period. Pens in white on your right. Xander comes out for this draw to start the period along with Harrison and Peter, Ellis, and Liam on D. It's carried in here by Pittsburgh. The shot there from the wall is blocked, and it's Harrison who looks now to carry it out up the wall, but it's broken up there, and Ellis now fights for it along with Xander. Xander will pick it up behind the net and send it over to Peter. Peter now looks forward for a pass. It's blocked on its way out, but it comes to center ice, and now it's carried back in by Pittsburgh. Now a shot. It sails just over the crossbar by Pittsburgh. Good chance there. And now it's chipped forward. 2-on-1 developing here if they hurry, but it comes off of Harrison's stick. And it'll be collected now by Pittsburgh below the goal line. Now it's Liam pinching in to support the play. He and Harrison work to get that puck loose. Now it's Xander who has it. Xander gets it up to Peter. Back in the corner now, it's on Harrison's stick. Both teams fighting for control of that puck. Peter gets it up to Liam now. Liam looks to get it on net, but it's off his stick there. Now it's Pittsburgh who looks to bring it in. And Harrison will chase this loose puck into the zone. Harrison tries to get it towards the front. He's steered to the corner, but the reinforcements come now for the Caps, and a deflected shot there almost finds the post, but it goes wide, and it's James who has it now. He tries to get it to the front, but it's sticked aside by the Pittsburgh goaltender, and now Pittsburgh carries the puck forward, but Declan sends him back the other way. Now it's James who has the puck. He's got Kareem with him. Kareem looks to get to the front. The shot there goes through the crease and wide. Grayson looks to slow it up on the wall, and does for the moment, but it's taken away here by Pittsburgh, and it comes back to Declan. Declan reverses it for Cayley. Now Kareem sends it back for Cayley. Cayley back across for Declan. Declan gets it up to Grayson. Grayson has a shot here, and the rebound is loose. We're going to have a delayed call coming up here as James was hauled down on the way to the net. And so first penalty of the game comes at 12:23 to go in the second period. 0-0 is the score. Caps will have their first power play opportunity here and look to break the ice. Kai, Peter, Jax, Cayley, Liam come out to start this man advantage try. Oh, funny bounce there off the boards, and now it comes back to the point where Liam sends it towards the net, goes all the way through to the goaltender who kicks it to the side. And from there it's Jax who looks to regain possession. He has it on the wall and sends it back to Liam at the point. Liam back to Jax. Jax working his way in towards the dot, looks to get it to Kai. Kai now over to Peter. Back to Peter now behind the net. Oh, all the way through. But it misses a Cap stick, and it comes out of the zone. Swinging it back now is Liam. And on it now is Kai. Oh, he tries to get through. Now it's Peter who looks to dangle to the front. Still on Peter's stick. The turnaround shot goes wide. Keeping it in on the wall there is Liam and Jax. And still now on Liam's stick. He sends it over to Jax. Jax on the wall. Good possession here for the Caps on the power play. They come across into the slot now on Cayley's stick. She tries to get it to Jax. Now Jax's shot. Oh, just wide. Rebound try now off the back wall. Is covered up by the goaltender. So good possession, good puck movement there from the Caps on the power play. And a couple of opportunities, but no goal. Next group will come out now. It's Grayson, Kareem, James, Jace, and Ellis with about 16 seconds left to go in this power play. It's one back here by Kareem, who gets it to Ellis. Ellis over to Grayson. Grayson to Ellis. Ellis towards the front. It's broken up on the way. Kept in, though, by Ellis, now who has it at the point. She gets it over to Grayson. Grayson now gets it towards Jace. Oh, the turnaround try goes off the outside of the post. Now Grayson has it. He looks to get it to Kareem. Back now on James' stick. James has it taken away there. Duran sends it towards the front. Now it's Kareem who looks to fish it out behind the net. And Grayson will pick it up on the wall. Grayson gives to Kareem. Kareem looks to get it towards the front. Nobody's home, though. And it's kept in here by Duran. Duran looks to get it back to Kareem, who gets it back to Grayson. Grayson sends it on net from the outside, and it's gloved down there by the Pens goaltender, and we'll have a whistle. And a face-off in the offensive zone for the Caps. 10:18 to go. 0-0 still the score. Xander now wins this draw back for Theo, and Theo's shot is gloved down as well. So we'll do that face-off again. Let's see if the Caps try to put one on net quickly again. Xander this time ties up, and it's taken away by Pittsburgh here, but it is played offside here by the Caps, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Comes into the zone, but quickly out. The Caps tag up and reset, and now work their way back in. Xander has it here and looks to bring it in along the wall, but it's taken away by Pittsburgh. They get it to the point where Liam keeps it in, but it's quickly taken back here by Pittsburgh, and the Caps are going to have to work their way back here. Nice work by Liam there on D, but the puck squirts towards the front. Caps got to be careful here. On the wall, it's Liam who picks it up and sends it forward, but it's kept in. Bouncer there goes towards the corner. Sent to the point. The shot there deflects off a leg and goes wide. Now the rebound try. It's still loose. Good save there from Max, and now Jax gets it out and gives it to Walker. Walker chips it in, sending it in deep. Xander, the lone forechecker here, as the Caps make a change, and Penn send it all the way down the ice, so we'll have an icing call and a face-off in the offensive zone. Kai now will take this draw along with Harrison and Peter. Peter looks to get it to the point, but it comes to the wall here, where Harrison gums it up. Now it comes to Kai at the top of the circles, but it's knocked off of his stick. And now the Pens work their way into the zone. Kaylee working on a 2-on-1, and it goes into the net off of a skate on a broken play in front, and Pittsburgh jumps out to the lead with 8:39 to go here in the second period. So an unfortunate bounce there for the Caps, but they get right back at it here as Jace, Grayson, and Harrison come out for this face-off. It comes back to Ellis, who sends it up the wall, and now it's James who will chase this puck and get it into the zone. On Jace's stick now, Jace works his way in, but Liam takes a spill there, and now Abrams has a 3-on-1, and she does well there. On the wall now, it is Jace who gets it over to Liam. Liam now to James on the wall, and he sends it forward. and into the zone. Chasing it there is Grayson. But it comes out here, and good work by Ellis there. Now, pass forward for Grayson. He carries it in over the line, and from the wall looks to dangle in. And has it taken from him there. Now it's Pittsburgh, comes back the other way, but Walker gets back on the back check there and takes that puck back, bringing it into the zone now is Walker. He gets it towards the front. Rebound try, it's loose in the crease, but it's covered up there by the Pittsburgh goaltender. So Kareem now along with Jax and Walker. Puck is taken here by Pittsburgh. Kept in the zone at least for the moment. Now it comes out and it's Duran who looks to get it back in. It will be picked up here by Kareem who carried it into the zone. Looks to drop it there, but nobody home. Kept in though by Theo who gets it in for Kareem. Kareem now behind the net. Leaves it for Walker. Walker looks to get it back to Kareem, but it's back to the point now where Duran sends one in. It's blocked in the high slot and now picked up by Pittsburgh. And sent forward here where Duran will look to play it out, but it's still on a Pittsburgh stick now, and in the corner it'll be picked up here by Theo. And Theo picks it up and carries it through center ice and now gets it over the line. It's on Jax's stick now, and he looks to get it towards the net, but it's broken up there. And keeping it in now is Theo, at least for the moment, but it's Pittsburgh now who carries it back, and all the way behind the net, Kareem will pick it up, and he'll start skating forward. And Kareem will work his way up the ice. Kareem working his way around the defender now. Will look to take it to the net and try to tuck it in, but nope, it stopped there. Back on his stick, though. He looks to find Harrison, and he does, and the shot there. Oh, another stop by Pittsburgh. Rebound try now for Cayley is blocked in the slot. And now Kareem gets it back to the point where Cayley will look to send it back to him, but it's broken up. And now it's Pittsburgh who comes forward with numbers. And Declan back on D. Good stop there from Max. Now it's Cayley who gets it up to Peter. Peter sends it over for Declan. And it's now Xander who carries it into the zone. It's underneath a Pittsburgh player here. And Caps try to fish it out. Now it's Declan who sends it in. It's sent back out here. And Declan will reset. Declan sends it forward for Xander. Xander up to Peter. But it'll be Pittsburgh who looks to carry it out now. And they come forward with it through neutral zone. One-on-one race here. Good work by Declan there to break that up. Gets the puck over to his D partner here in Cayley, who gets it up to Grayson. Grayson sends it forward for Xander. Xander carries it over the line. James has the puck now, and it is swatted to the side by the Pittsburgh D, and they work their way back now. And it's deflected there. The shot from the wall goes all the way across the ice. And Xander will come pick this up and send it up here. Pittsburgh now takes the puck and carries it through the neutral zone, in over the blue line, but it's offside. So we'll have a whistle here and a neutral zone face-off. Kai, Grayson, and James, along with Ellis and Liam, comes forward here, and it's on the wall, sent in deep. Pittsburgh will pick it up here. But it's kept in for the moment. It's on Kai's stick now. Kai looks to find Grayson. And now Grayson back to Liam. Liam sends a shot towards the net. Comes back to Grayson now. Resets back to the top where Liam takes another shot. It goes off the goaltender's shoulder. And behind the net now it's bounced back to the front. But it's Pittsburgh who takes over. Now Pittsburgh works their way in. And it's broken up towards the corner. And now behind the net, Kai will pick it up and work his way forward. Kai with a little bit of space here gets it up to Grayson. Grayson carries it over the line and sends it towards the net. It goes wide. And now Walker carries it and gets it to the front where Grayson, chips it off the crossbar. Good chance there for the Caps as Grayson was sitting in front. He got his stick on it and it went over the goaltender's shoulder but off the crossbar and out. Now it's back to Jace. Jace picks the puck up off the wall. He sends it over for Jax. Jax gets it to Walker. And a great save there by the Pittsburgh goaltender who kicked his leg out to stop that slot shot from Walker. Now it comes back the other way as Pittsburgh is working their way in. Nicely played there by Liam. Still on a Pittsburgh stick though. And it comes across here. And the shot now redirects on its way in, but goes wide. It'll be picked up by Walker. 2 minutes to go here in the second, and Pittsburgh leads 1-0. Caps here have to figure out what they're doing on defense. And a good save there from Max. Comes back here into the corner, and Jax has it now. He leaves it for Peter. It's taken over by Pittsburgh, who sends it forward. And now Duran will get it up over the line. Should have been a whistle, but they let them tag up. Sent now in from distance. A dangerous play there, and Max had to make a big save as the puck came off the backboard and squirted right to the top of the crease. And a Pittsburgh player tried to backhand it right into the net, but Max makes the save. So a defensive zone face-off here. And Kaneem wins that back, and it's taken back by Pittsburgh here now. But Harrison wins it forward, and Harrison is working his way up the ice. But now it's Peter. Peter's shot goes over the crossbar. Harrison has it, though, now. Down low, he looks to get it to Peter. Last minute here in the period, and it comes up to the half wall. And it's carried out here by Pittsburgh, who send it in all the way. Theo will chase this puck behind the net. And it's stuck on the wall there. Now it's Duran who'll look to get it out. He gets it up to Peter. Peter up to Harrison. But it's broken up there. Now it is on the wall here. And it's Harrison who chases it. He gets it to Duran. Duran looks to get it forward for Harrison, and he does. But it comes into the zone here. Caps will look to make a change right at the end of this period. And now coming on is Xander along with Declan, who keeps it in. Under 10 to go here. Caps need to get this puck to the front of the net. And they do! And it's almost knocked in there by Grayson as James sent it through the crease just as time was expiring. So after 2 periods, it is still a 1 for the Pens, 0 for the Caps. Shots after 2, 19 for the Caps, 14 for the Pens. right, so we're back for the start of the third period here. Caps on your right in red, Pens on the left in white. Caps trail 1-0 here going into the third. And it's Kareem James Grayson along with Ellis and Liam for this one. Caps carry it into the zone here, and it's James who has it. Kareem now will come in. He wipes out there, and it's the Pens now who look to get it out. They do. Liam will chase this one. Liam stops and turns and gets it up off the wall for James. James carries it forward and gives to Grayson. Grayson puts the shot on, and it's gloved down there by the goaltender. So good chance there for the Caps on that opening shift of the period. Kai, Walker, and Jax now, along with Kaylee and Declan. It comes back to Declan, who sends one towards the net. It's kicked to the corner by the goaltender, and now Walker plays it up to Kaylee. Kaylee sends it back into the corner where Pittsburgh will look to get it out. They send it up the wall now and carry it forward. Into the Caps end, they send a shot in on Max. It catches him up high, and the rebound there is picked up by Kaylee. Now Kai has it, and he sends it forward, and it's taken away here by Kai. He sends it off the wall, and it's sent back here to Declan, who sends it up for Kaylee. Kaylee sends it forward for Kai. Kai carries it into the zone, but it's quickly taken away by Pittsburgh. Now it's Declan who resets in the neutral zone. And it's stuck at the blue line where it's taken away for the moment by the Pens. Now charging forward with it is Peter, who sends it in deep. Behind the net now. The Pens look to get it out, and they do towards neutral ice. Now carrying it forward are the Pens. They get it into the corner. And from below the goal line now, they're going to look to try to sneak one in. And they do. On the wraparound, the backhand tuck there for the Pens puts them up 2-0. As that one snuck in inside the post with 12:57 to go in the third. Now behind the net, it's picked up by the Caps. Xander carries it forward. Over the line. And it's sent in. Keeping it in now for the moment is Duran, but it's brought over the line by the Pens. Chasing it here is Theo, who swats it to the wall. There it's Duran who looks to slow it up. Xander comes in to help here, but it's Pittsburgh who has it. And from the corner, they look to make a play, but it comes off the wall. And now Harrison looks to pick it up and come forward, but it's sent right back in by Pittsburgh. Duran now picks it up and gets it to Peter. Peter looks to get it forward for Harrison. Now it's Harrison who chips it in, and the Caps will make a change here. Now it's Jace who carries it into the zone. He looked to get it over to James, but that didn't connect. Now Grayson sends it in deep, where James will chase it. On Jace's stick now, he tries to keep it in, but it's sent out. And Ellis now will pick this puck up, and she sends it back for Liam. Liam sends it up the ice here. It comes off of James's stick. No icing here, and from behind the net, Pittsburgh sends it to the corner, and it's kept in here by Ellis. Ellis over to Liam. Liam sends it in behind the net. Grayson will pick it up in the corner and send it back behind for James. James looks to get it to Grayson on the backhand. Oh, and the rebound there for Jace was tied up. Keeping it in for the moment is Liam. Now it's carried out by Pittsburgh. And it's defended well there by Ellis. Now Pittsburgh sends it in off of Max. Liam will look to get there. Back on a Pittsburgh stick. They have it below the goal line. Caps got to be careful here. Comes all the way across the ice. And James will pick it up. And he'll send it forward for Grayson. It'll be picked up now by Jace, who's working his way in. Tries to dangle his way in. And he's held up on the way there. And we'll have a penalty call here as Pittsburgh will be tagged for the hook. That penalty comes at 10-12 to go in the third. Caps will go back to the power play. They had a power play opportunity earlier in the game, which they did not score on. They'll have a second chance to try to find a first goal here for a minute and 30 seconds. So Kareem, Jace, Grayson, James, and Ellis come out for this one. And it comes off the wall and back to Ellis. And the Caps will look to set up here. Ellis to Grayson. Grayson's shot there is blockered above the crossbar. And it comes out. Here comes Pittsburgh, though, shorthanded, looking to dangle in. And a good save there. Now it's Jace who has it. And he gives it to Grayson. Grayson sends it over to Jace. It's broken up, though. And now Kaylee will go back for it. Too many men now on the Caps as that change was a bit chaotic. So we'll have 53 seconds of 4-on-4 time. Looks like the Caps trying to sort out here the personnel. So Kareem and Kai come out now along with Kaylee and Declan, and it's going back there. Now his stick is broken. It's Declan's stick. Declan's stick just shattered on him, looked like. So he's playing without a stick. Now it comes to the front, and the shot there is kicked away by Max. So Kai now gets it forward to Kareem, who sends it back up for Kai. Now it's sent over to the wall where Pittsburgh will look to carry it in. They send a shot on net, and Max has it there. He covers it up. So 12 seconds to go here. 4-on-4 before an abbreviated power play for Pittsburgh. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third. Caps trail by 2. Off the face-off. Controlled by Pittsburgh. Still 4-on-4 for the moment. Now from the line, it's sent in. Liam will pick it up there and send it forward for Peter. And Peter continues to battle for this puck. Peter looking to get it towards the front. Oh, and tied up there was Liam, who was on the back door looking for the tap-in. Now the Caps are shorthanded for about 15 more seconds. Penn send it in behind the net. Liam will look to pick it up there. He sends it forward for Harrison. And Harrison will get a change in here as Pittsburgh resets. We're back to even strength now. Another goal there for Pittsburgh, as what looked to be a broken play ended up on a Pittsburgh stick and was knocked into the net behind Max. So with 8 minutes left to go in this game, the Caps now trail by 3 and are going to need a big effort here to get back into this one. You only score 1 goal at a time, so the Caps will try to chip away at it. Kareem now out with James and Grayson, Duran and Ellis. Off the face-off. Brought into the zone by Pittsburgh. Now it comes to Grayson. Back on the wall. It's pushed up by Ellis. Sent back in deep. Duran will chase this one. And it's on the wall here where it'll be picked up by Kareem. Kareem will begin to skate forward, and he sends it up off the wall for James, but it's taken here by Pittsburgh. They send it into Duran, who gets it over to Ellis. Ellis carries the puck forward and looks to find Kareem, but it comes off of his stick, and he looks to make his way towards the net, but it's covered up there by the goaltender. Kai now takes his face off along with Walker and Jax, and it comes back to Declan, but it comes over the line. Declan sends it across now for Cayley, who sends it up to Walker. Walker brings it over the line, but it's taken away here by Pittsburgh. All the way back into the Caps end now. Declan will pick this up from behind the net. He gets it up to Walker. Now it's Kai who looks to send it forward, and Kaylee will pick this one up. And Kaylee has a bit of a lane here. She'll look to skate her way in. But it's taken away here and sent back out. Declan will have to chase this one. And nice work here by Declan to recover on that one. And Kaylee now comes back to support. It's sent back up the wall now. But played into the corner by Pittsburgh. And in front, good poke there for Max. The rebound is knocked in by Pittsburgh for a 4th goal. With 6:08 to go here in the 3rd. Xander now off the face-off. Comes back to Theo. Off the wall now. It's sent forward. Broken up there in center ice by Liam, but now it's Pittsburgh who carries in. Good recovery there from Liam. Now Peter sends it off the wall. Sent into the zone here by the Caps, and chasing it is Harrison, but it's sent out by Pittsburgh. Now 5 minutes to go here. Now the Caps carry it in. It's on Harrison's stick. He sends it towards the net. Oh, it's deflected there, but goes up high and over the net. Sent down the ice now where Liam will pick it up, and he sends it up to Harrison. Harrison looks to carry it in, and it's Peter battling for it there on the line. Now it's Harrison who has it. He sends a shot on. Rebound there is loose. Now we'll have a penalty call for the cross-check. The Caps will head back to the power play at 4:52. They trail now by 4. And so they'll try to cut this down to 3 if they can get a goal here, but big hill to climb. Kareem now takes the face-off along with James Ellis, Jace, and Grayson. And now it's Grayson. That play is offside. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. Or rather, just in front of the Caps blue line. Picked up by the Caps here, and it's James who carries it into the zone. James now gets it to Kareem. Kareem gets it into James. James gets it over to Ellis. Ellis sends it towards the net, but it's blocked there. Now it's James who looks to keep it low. He looks to get it to Grayson, but it'll be picked up here. Good work there by Jace on that puck. Kareem swoops in, looking to keep control of it. Now James gets it. Where is it? It's picked up now by Jace. Jace now works it over to James. James gets it through the crease, but it comes all the way to the wall. And he picked up by Pittsburgh here. They begin advancing now shorthanded. And it'll be picked up here by Jace. Jace now carries the puck forward. And he gets it up to Taylor. Carried in now by Jace. Jace's shot off the stick of the goaltender. Ellis sends one in. The rebound is picked up by Pittsburgh. And they send it all the way down the ice. So we'll have a whistle for icing here. 3:21 to go in the third. Caps trail 4-0. So Kai now will take this face-off along with Walker, Jax, Duran, and Declan. They fight for the puck in the corner. Still fighting for the puck. Nobody can quite get it free. Now it's Pittsburgh who fishes it out. Pittsburgh carries it over the line. Taken away here by Jax. He gets it up for Kai. Kai chips it into the zone. Now Declan has it. He gets it through the crease and all the way down the ice as the pass made it past the Caps point man. And Duran now looks to create some space below the goal line and get the puck back down the ice. Sent in deep here by Declan. Under 2 minutes here. Xander has it, and it's kept in now by Duran. Duran gets it in a little bit deeper. It's broken up there by Pittsburgh. Now kept in at the point by Liam, but sent right back to a cap stick, a pen stick, and send it down the ice here. And Liam looks to send it forward. Back on Liam's stick. Liam gets it up to Peter. Taken away by Grayson, who carries it over the blue line. Grayson looks to chip it forward for Peter. Oh, and a big glove save there from the Pens goaltender as Peter deflected a chip from Grayson that looked like it would wind up in the net, but it ends up in the trapper of the Pittsburgh goaltender. Now Liam has it from the point, and the turnaround shot here from Grayson on the rebound goes wide. So now back on Liam's stick. He sends it in deep. It's taken away here by James. James looks to get it to Grayson. Oh, and that doesn't connect. Taken back by Jace here. Waning seconds of this one. Sent down the ice with under 10 to go. So that'll pretty much do it for this one. And the Pens win this game with a score of 4-0. Final shot count, 23 for the Caps, 22 for the Pens. Teams will line up and shake hands now and get ready to do this again in about 2 hours. Next game will be at 6:30. So we